A brutal stabbing attack near Tel Aviv on Sunday has claimed the lives of a woman in her 70s and an 80-year-old man, according to Israel's Magen David Adom Rescue Service. 2 others were wounded in the attack. Israeli police have confirmed that the perpetrator was a Palestinian militant who has been neutralized. Meanwhile, inside Gaza, the health ministry has reported that at least 25 people were killed and 19 others injured when Israel struck 2 schools in Gaza City. Shocking video footage from the scene shows the lifeless body of at least 1 child among the dead. Israel's military stated that it had targeted Hamas command centers, alleging that militants frequently use civilian areas for shelter. The dire situation on the ground is evident as rescuers are left to desperately dig with their bare hands, lacking the necessary equipment to recover the injured. One witness, Yusuf El-Masharawi, spoke of the heartbreaking scenes and the urgent need for assistance. Tragically, earlier Israeli strikes decimated a tent camp housing thousands of displaced Palestinians in the courtyard of Al-Aqsa Martyrs Hospital, resulting in the deaths of 4 people, including 1 woman, according to the health ministry. The Israeli military claims to have targeted a Palestinian militant in the strike, suggesting the presence of weaponry in the area due to secondary explosions. The hospital in Deir al-Balah, which serves as the main medical facility in central Gaza, continues to operate amidst the devastation, as most other medical facilities in the territory are no longer functional. However, another strike near Deir al-Balah took the lives of a young girl and her parents, further exacerbating an already dire situation. In another devastating strike, a house in northern Gaza was flattened, claiming the lives of at least 8 individuals, including 3 children and their parents, as well as their grandmother. Additionally, 3 people were killed in a separate strike on a vehicle in Gaza City, as reported by the civil defense first responders. Meanwhile, Palestinian militants fired at least 5 projectiles at Israeli communities near the border, fortunately causing no casualties or damage, according to the military. However, the escalating violence has prompted the military to urge people in certain parts of the southern Gaza City Prime Ministry evacuate for their safety. The health ministry has reported that an Israeli strike around a school-turned shelter is a city claiming the lives of at least 16 people. On Saturday, Israel's military has declared that it targeted the Hamas command center in the strike. The ongoing war in Gaza was triggered by a deadly attack by Hamas into Israel on October 7th, resulting in the loss of over 200 lives, predominantly civilians, and the taking of hundreds of hostages. In response, Israel has launched a massive offensive that has resulted in the deaths of at least 39 Palestinians, according to Gaza's health ministry. Unfortunately, the ministry does not distinguish between civilians and combatants. Heavy airstrikes and ground operations have caused widespread destruction, leading to the displacement of the majority of Gaza's 3 million people, often multiple times. Despite the ongoing conflict, tensions along the Lebanon border continue to escalate between Israel and the militant group Hezbollah. Recent months have seen a significant increase in civilian exchanges, with the Lebanese state-run national news agency reporting an Israeli strike on a house in Beit Lev. The Lebanese health ministry has confirmed that 2 people were critically wounded in the attack. The situation remains deeply concerning as violence and the loss of innocent lives persist.